Hello friends, welcome back. So we have been learning how to calculate the mean for grouped datas. We have learned two methods already, that is the direct method and the assumed mean method, which is also known as the shortcut method. Then this is going to be the final method, which I told that I had told you that there will be three methods, isn't it? So this is the third one, that's the step deviation method. So definitely this is a lot more interesting, and yes, I'm going to give you many more tips and tricks on how to calculate do the calculations without really doing a lot of calculations. So get ready, take out your pen, book, paper. Let's begin to solve and let's learn this method and finish it up. All right. So this is the formula that we will be using. It's very much similar to the assumed mean method only. Same assumed mean, summation of fi into ui, of course, yeah, I going from 1 to n. I already discussed about this I and all in the previous videos. I'll provide you the link below, you can check those also. So fi into ui divided by fi as a total of frequency into h, where h of course represents the width of the class, and ui of course a slight difference will be for step deviation method, it was simply xi minus a. This one it will be divided by h. So you must be thinking, okay, big calculations. No, it's going to be much more simpler. This is more easier. Okay, trust me, and I'm definitely going to give you many more tips also. So definitely it's going to be a lot easier. So you're going to enjoy this method. So let's enjoy this method. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be solving two questions from the exercises. We will first try to learn this step deviation method. All right, and after that, from the same text, from the exercise, I will be doing the questions number 8 and number 8 and 5, 8 and 5 in the next video only, because these are like slightly different, not different, but we will require some changes, because question number 5, it is not a continuous distribution table, it's an inclusive, so we'll have to convert that to exclusive. And the other one, number 8, there the class width is not uniform, we'll have to convert that into uniform, of uniform class width and all, something like that. So I will talk about that in the next video. Alright, so today we are going to just learn how is step deviation method used or done. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up 7. Let's do 7. That looks very deadly and all, with all those decimals and all, but don't worry, don't bother. Let's try and see. It's going to be easy and interesting. So the question is to find out the concentration of SO2 in the air. The data was collected for 30 localities. So the class interval. Sorry, question number 7. Okay. So the class interval is given, so 0.00 to 0.04. Let's note it down. So this is the class interval. So as we all know how to calculate, we will need the class mark, that's the mid value. These are not new terms, isn't it? And the frequency, and of course the deviation, ui, and finally the product of the frequency with its deviation. So okay, let me just write down the frequency also. Okay, we need to get the table properly so that we do not mix it up with the other values. Done? Chalo. So the frequency that is given to us is 499, 4992, 4992, 42. Alright, so we get the total. Of course, in the question is given 30. So 18, 20, yeah, of course, it's 30 frequency. In the question also, it's already given that 30. What localities? Okay, 30 localities of a certain city. Alright, now here also, as I said, I'm going to give you some small tips. But xi, that's the middle value. First check whether it's continuous or not, as I always used to say. So definitely 0, 0.4, 0.4, 8, 8, no, 12, 12. It's continuous or it's called exclusive. I'll be talking about exclusive and inclusive in the next video with those special questions. Alright. and class width is also same because it's like 4 for each, isn't it? 0.044444, isn't it? Because if we just look at the numbers 4 to 8, 8 to 12, 12 to 16, 16 to 20, 20 to 24, the way you look at it also has to be simple. Life is very simple, keep it very simple. So class width is also uniform. So what is the class width here? Of course, class width, if you wish, you can find, that is, you can, I'm just giving you a way to find out the class widths. Like some problems, sometimes it might get confusing. So all you have to do is to find out the class width for especially continuous data and all. Subtract the upper limit from, upper limit with the lower limit, from lower limit from the upper limit. So for 0.0. So the class width here is 0.04. That we will keep. I'll just write down here, okay? So the class width is 0.04. Mid value. I think you can guess the mid value. Middle value or the class mark. Class mark is how much? Okay, we can just, I'll give you once again, we can add if you wish. So that's 0.04, isn't it? Upper and the lower limit. Just like the same, just like the other previous. Divided by 2, 0. So this one, let's just calculate. So 0.04 divided by 2, so that's like 0.02. So the first mid value is 0.02, decimal, 2 decimals. So after that, what is the class width? 0.04. So what did I say? Keep on increasing by 0.04 or 4 for each, that you can just count. Just keep in mind that the decimal is like 222. So let's just keep that in mind and then like increase by 4 for each. So 2 decimals 4. So 0.04, 0.04, 0.04, 0.04, 0.04. So that's when you next is 0. So 2 plus 4, 6, isn't it? Next 6 plus 4, 10. Next 10 plus 4, 14. Next 14 plus 4, 18. Next 18 plus 4, 22. So that way, that's why keeping 2 decimals, you can just, for simplicity, you can just go on adding. Alright, that's about, these are all about thought processes, now how you look at things. Okay, it can be very simple, or if you look at only the decimals, oh my god, sorry for that. If I just, oh no, how am I going to do all these decimals, then of course it's going to be definitely very difficult. Alright, so next will be assume one mean. We will be assuming one mean. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will just assume 0 point or any one. Let's just assume this one this time. 0.10. Okay, 0.10. So our assumed mean is 0.10. Now, of course, how do we find out our UI? UI will be, as I said, xi minus 0.10 divided by 0.04. That's how you will be finding. So xi means x1. So the first value will be u1 will be x1 is 0.02 minus 0.10 divided by 0.04. So that will be, if you subtract 0.08 minus, because 0.10 is definitely bigger, divided by 0.04, and then yes, you will be dividing and getting the answer. That's going to be minus 2. But as I said, we are not going to do all this. This is just to show you that this is how it works. Alright. But again, as I say, I promised you that I'm going to give you simple ways to solve. So now look here. Assumed mean method, it was like, I gave you some methods, you will keep that there. Step deviation method, it's slightly different again, with the same concept. What did I say? You will have to first check whether it's continuous or not. It is. We have already checked. Class width is same or not? It is. We have already checked. So in that case, the column where you assume to be the where you assume your assumed mean 0.10. Now, getting it? Listen. This you just write 0, bus, and then just go on increasing by 1 each. 1, 2, 3, and decreasing 1 minus 1 minus 2. Step deviation, assumed mean, it was slightly different. It was based on the class width. You can check out that video also if you haven't. That is for step assumed mean method. For step deviation method, no matter what the class width is, no matter what the class interval is, no matter what the class mark is, As long as it is uniform, class width is also uniform. Every time, I mean at least up to 10 standard, every time what will happen is you will just do that. Where the column where you assume your assumed mean, there you will just write 0 and then increase by 1 each only every time. Even if the class width is 10, 5, 15, 20, unlike assumed mean method, you will just increase by 1 each. 0, 1, 2, 3, up, -1, -2. Next, that's why I was telling you, you have very simple calculations here. That's the advantage of this step deviation method. So 9 minus 18 minus 17, and this one 8, 9, 10, 16, so -1. So we have almost all the values. Time to use the formulas. So this will not be needing, this one also will not be needing. You can pause the video there. Okay, let's calculate the mean then. So the mean would be A plus summation of f into u by total of the frequency into h. This h is for this, okay, product. So a value is 0.10 plus summation of f into u is -1 divided by total of frequencies 30, and this is 0.04 class width. Now of course, yes, you're going to require some calculations here. So 0.10 minus 0.04 divided by 30. So now only that you'll have to calculate now. So there are many ways. I'll do it my way. So 4 divided by 3, 0, 0. 2 decimals, so I'm just bringing 2 zeros. So I think by 4 we can calculate. 4 ones are 4, 4 sevens are 28, 29, 30, 4 fives are 20. So this value is 0.10 minus 1 divided by 750. So we can divide 1 by 750, no, decimal, 0, no, 1 more 0, then 0. So 1 times 750, so that should be sufficient. So 0.10 minus 0.001. This is done. So if you subtract 0.10, I'm just showing you all the subtractions also. 0.001. So if you subtract, so 10, that's 9, this is 9, just in case 0, 0, 0, because this is 0. So the mean is 0.099 value. .099 ppm. Of course, you can write on the unit if you wish. What is given there? Parts per million. Parts per million. So I'm just showing you how to calculate also. But that's up to you. Calculations and all, it's completely up to you. How you do. Okay. Alright then. So that's, it's much more easier. Step deviation method. Why? Because the main thing is calculation is much smaller, no? Smaller values when you multiply. Number 9, class interval 45 to 55, 55 to 65, 65 to 75, 75 to 85, 85 to 95. So the class mark then the frequency, then the deviation, then the product width of the frequency and the deviation. Frequency, we'll just write down 310, 310, 11, 8, 3. So the question is, the following table gives the literacy rate in percentage of 35 cities. So total also will be 35, I guess. 10, 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 35. Yeah, definitely 35. What is the class mark here? Alright, time to check. What? Two things we have to check. Is it continuous? Definitely 55, 55, 65, 65, 75, 75, 85, 85. So it's exclusive. Is the class width uniform? 45, 55, 55, 65, 65, 75, 85. Yeah, class width is also uniform. No problem then. Then we can proceed. So, what will be the middle value? You can add if you wish, but I'm just going to write directly because middle value is not that difficult to find out. It's 50, just in case, because 5 plus 5, 10 plus 4, 9, 100. 100 divided by 2, that's 10. Alright, so the class width was 10, that was continuous, uniform. So 10 means next value will be 50, as I say, 60, 70, 80, 90. You can see it's all correct. Then UI you will assume one mean, assumed mean, that I think I will choose this one because that's the middle here. So I'll assume 70. So what did I say? 70 means that column you write 0, niche you write +1 +2, upper -1 -2. Very simple. You can see so simple and very quick also. Next product, 3 2s are -6, -10, 0, 8, 6. So this is -16 and this is 14. So the value is -2. Alright. Okay. Done. You can pause the video there. Alright, so I'm going to calculate now the mean very quickly. So that means, you see, if you practice well enough, it's not going to take time at all. Okay, so mean, that's x bar, that will be a plus summation of f into u divided by summation of f into h. I'm not writing that I and all. No? I've already discussed in the previous videos what it means. If you wish, you can write, but here it's not just right. So it's -2, total of frequency 35, class width is 10. So 5 2s are 10, 5 7s are 35. Smaller the numbers, better for us, isn't it? So 70 minus 2 2s are 4 divided by 7. So 70. So 4 divided by 7, 4 divided by 7.0, 7 5s are 35, 5 left 0, 7 7s are 49, so 2 decimals should be enough. So 70 minus 0.57. So again, I'll show you the subtraction, 0.57, 70.00. So that is 10, that is 3, carry over 9, so 4 point, this is 9, 9, subtraction 6. So the mean is 69.43. What was the mean all about this particular question? Number 9, 69.43. It was about percentage, literacy rate in percentage. So 69.3 percentage. So that's basically what this step deviation. So definitely this is much more easier to solve, because why? Simply because of the fact that the calculation is smaller. When we multiply, because of this, that UI, we get less small values, -1, -2. Otherwise, assume mean with respect to the class with the deviation used to be. So this is much more easier. You practice, definitely you are going to enjoy this. Alright, so that should be it for today. In the next video, I will be solving the other two questions. That's basically question number 5 and 8. I'll tell you exactly, I'll be trying to teach you exactly how to solve those questions. Alright, so if you've liked this video, please give me a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe also, so that we also remain motivated to do the best for you. Alright, so till then, stay safe, take care, bye-bye.